What is going on, you guys? I am, of course, your sole commentator here, Jesse James, coming to you live with another episode of New Japan Live, and oh my goodness. These three clowns have made their way here to New Japan. These are none other than the Rascals. Oh my goodness. You may recognize one of them, as one of them, of course, is none other than Desmond Xavier. His debut match here against Hiroshi Tanahashi, and he won. Since then, he faded from existence, but looks like he's back, joined with Wentz and Trey. Oh my goodness, I can't believe these clowns here are here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, the returning tag team that I promised. Who do we got? No. No. They're back. The Bullet Club is back together in New Japan. Of course, the Gorillas of Destinies, Tama Tonga and Tangalea. And of course, the IWGP Juniorweight Champion himself, Zack Sabre Jr. Bullet Club is back in New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is crazy. We haven't seen these guys basically be a team since Wrestle Kingdom, in which they're all successful in their matches, but for some reason just disbanded after that. This is gonna be, yeah. A change in the balance of power is here now in New Japan. We thought the Arsenal was bad. These are the guys that beat the Arsenal at Wrestle Kingdom. Oh boy, I hope the Rascals are ready. Starting off things off is Desmond Xavier. Of course, going against Desmond Xavier is the IWGP Juniorweight Champion. If you guys don't remember, Zack Sabre Jr. has got a matchup at the next pay-per-view, which is going to be against Dalton Castle, who defeated him very badly this last couple of weeks ago. Meanwhile, the Girls of Destiny, they have their own matchup in which they're going to be fighting for the IWGP Tag Team Championships against Evil and Sanada of LIJ. Alrighty, Zack Sabre Jr. making very quick work here against Desmond Xavier, trying to slap across the chest. Not going to work Desmond though, showing off some fancy footwork. Kick out there from Zack Sabre. Hello Matthew, hello Jay, hello Kian. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Bullet Club back here in New Japan. They're going against here, of course, being the Rascals, making their debut. Desmond Xavier, of course, making his return to New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's been so long since he's been here. And this time brought back up with him. With Trey and Wentz, as they like to be called. It's Des, Trey, and Wentz. They don't really go by their full names anymore. I'm still just amazed. I can't believe Bullet Club is back in New Japan. Like I said, we haven't seen these guys in so long. And they are targeting Desmond Xavier. Desmond, though, wisely stepping out of the way there. That's Tama Tonga right now fighting against Desmond Xavier on the outside. I suppose if they lose, they could be fun. Yeah, Matt doesn't like the Rascals. He doesn't like the Little Rascals. Right now, people are already booing the Bullet Club. Already a huge faction. We already have a couple factions here in New Japan. None of that will stand as strong as the Arsenal. I mean, like I said, we've seen Bullet Club versus Arsenal before in the past, in which Bullet Club won. I don't know. Eventually, we're going to be seeing those two teams or those two factions cross paths again. Kick to the mix section. Desmond Xavier does not know what he's in for, though. Desmond Xavier throwing Tama Tonga back into the ring. If Dez is wise, he'll make the tag, but he doesn't make the... Oh, nope. Tama Tonga now getting thrown over the ropes. Desmond Xavier foolishly decides to taunt. Almost taking out 2 for 1 there, and there we go. Not sure if you all saw that right there. But it was Tonga Loa who distracted Desmond Xavier, taking him a little slap across the face. Now look at this, just torturing Desmond Xavier here. Welcome back to New Japan indeed. Almost like, wait, whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here? Wait, what? The Bullet Club making a statement. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. Going for the cover now. Is once able to break up the pin, but now Zack Sabre Jr. is going to make him pay. Now look at this. Tama Tonga already setting up Desmond Xavier for another maneuver. Off the ropes and busts him open with a knee. Going for the cover now. Is Trey going to be able to save the matchup this time? Yes, he is. Zack Sabre Jr. though again. Oh, it's not Zack Sabre Jr. Tama Tonga gets him again. The Rascals are being torn apart here by the Bullet Club. Yeah, the ref took a little bit to get down for the count, I will say. Now Trey moving out the way, but look at this, Tonga Loa. And notice, they're not letting the Rascals get a tag. They're just torturing Desmond Xavier right now. Now Tama Tonga trying to get away, but Desmond Xavier holding him there for way too long in my opinion. Oh, taking a second to taunt. I've been looking to new ones. I'm going to be getting new ones for the future. I will say that. I like my Tama Tonga. I don't like my Tonga Loa. Now Desmond Xavier finally getting some control, but still being as cocky as ever, decides not to go for the tag. Remember, this man was so cocky and so arrogant when he rejoined, or when he joined New Japan Pro Wrestling the first time. And it appears that he's still just as cocky and just as arrogant. Finally, making a tag now to Wentz. Now what's going to happen here? Tonga Loa, though, looking like he's already trying to drag him into his corner. Tama Tonga wisely tagging in, and two now our IWGP Junior Weight Champion himself, Zack Sabre Jr. now. Now Zack Sabre, what is he going to go for here? He's going to continue on with the torture. They already picked the bones of Desmond Xavier. Now they're going to try and work in their way towards Wentz. Zack already with a vicious suplex. What's up, Josh? Welcome in with a debuting Rascals versus the returning Bullet Club. I'm going to remember that one. Maybe I'll download them after the stream today. Wentz getting out of the submission mover by Zack Sabre. Now he's going to throw Sabre into his corner, trying to go for a maneuver, but what kind of a dodge was that? Zack kind of like slipped under the bottom rope to get away. Now Wentz picking back up Zack. Zack now countering it with a clothesline. Again, look over at the corner of the Rascals. Desmond Xavier is beat up and tired. Barely even able to hang on to the ropes, really. The opening part of this matchup, they just, all three members of the Bullet Club just brutalized Desmond Xavier. And now Zack Sabre. Oh my goodness, suplex right to the outside. Back and forth blows between Zack Sabre and Wentz. Running knee right there gets the upper hand here on Zack Sabre. Alright, ref right now at a count of 7. And now Wentz, oh my goodness, taking apart Zack Sabre. Now look at this, Tama Tonga might be getting involved here in this matchup. Oh, he does. Tama Tonga now getting involved, taking out Wentz. And still somehow Wentz still fighting. Oh, Zack Sabre though throws him right into the post. And now Zack Sabre finally gonna throw him back into the ring. Sabre now following close behind. Now Wentz, I don't know why you're bragging and boasting when you just got the heck beat out of you. Zack Sabre almost making a hot tag there to Tangaloa. Now Zack getting thrown in the corner, and again Zack stepping out of the way. Alright, now here we go. Wentz now getting countered again here by Zack Sabre. Zack Sabre now going to throw Wentz into his own corner. He's going to allow a tag. No, he's not. Reversal there by Zack Sabre. Reversal again. Now Wentz going to go for a tag now into Trey. We haven't seen Trey in this matchup yet. Freshest man in this matchup. I won't be able to do movie night tonight as I have family coming over. We're going to do a big old cookout. So I won't be able to do it tonight. Tomorrow I am watching movie with Skype friends, as you guys like to make fun of me for them. So probably Wednesday, if that's good with you guys. Wednesday, of course, also being my next day off. Now back and forth action between Trey and ZSJ on the outside. This matchup started off hot. It looked like the Bullet Club was going to win really quickly, but then the Rascals kind of pulled it back together. Oh my goodness, and Zack Sabre Jr. just as brutal as ever, just throwing Trey into the post, just like he did to Wentz. There we go, now Zack Sabre falling back into the ring. Zack Sabre has the potential to end this matchup at any point, he really does. So when he feels like this match should end, he will end it. And that time might be coming here. This is one of his submission maneuvers. This isn't his octopus stretch, but it's pretty close. Well, not pretty close, but still. Man of a million holds, really, Zack Sabre Jr. And look at this Trey trying to put the finish here on Zack Sabre. Is this going to be the end of the matchup right here? Ooh, big maneuver there from Trey. Trey now going for the cover. Tama Tonga coming to the rescue, making sure the match was not going to end. Ooh, Desmond Xavier getting some payback, though, here on Tama Tonga for all the damage he did to him in the beginning of the match. Now Desmond Xavier trying to get back out of the ring. Meanwhile, Zack Sabre Jr. now. Zack Sabre, another big suplex, putting Trey landing on his head. Going for the cover now. Zack Sabre Jr. is not going to do it here on Trey. 1, 2, kick out of 2. Zack almost got it. Now it's Zack Sabre Jr.'s turn, Zack Sabre Jr.'s time to try and put him away, and this is it. The famous submission maneuver, the octopus stretch. Is that going to do? Is Trey going to tap out and cost his team? No! Trey finds a way. Now Zack being thrown into the corner. What is Trey going for here? Reversal by Zack Sabre. Reversal by Trey. What is this? Big reversal from Zack. Kick to the midsection now. Kicks to the face. Oh my goodness. Zack now going for the... Oh, that's not a cover. That's not a cover. He's going for an armbar. Zack Sabre going for an armbar on Trey. Is Trey about to tap out? Trey, like a wild animal, caught. Finding a way to get out of it, though. Hey, oh my goodness, just a vicious knee strike. Now look at this, Zack just letting him, standing right in front of him and letting him tag in his partner, Desmond Xavier. Now Zack getting ready to drop Desmond on his head again, but big reversal. Oh, Zack Sabre! Huge reversal. Zack Sabre Jr. again though, just the cockiness of Zack Sabre Jr. literally standing in front of Wentz and just letting him crawl to make the hot tag to Desmond Xavier. I'm not sure if he's regretting it yet, but it was definitely arrogant and cocky of him, as ever. And now Sabre gonna throw Desmond Xavier into the corner. What is he thinking of going for here now? Oh my goodness, Cutter from out of nowhere! Cutter from out of nowhere! One! And Tama Tonga breaking up the pin yet again. Wentz though trying to get a hold of Tama Tonga. Same thing with Desmond Xavier there. And now Zack Sabre Jr. playing a little bit of possum. Meanwhile, look at Trey. Trey's tired, hanging up on the ropes. Wentz is right now the only freshman in the match. And now a powerbomb. Desmond Xavier showing he's got fight still in this matchup. He took a long time to rest. It looks like he took that to a great opportunity. And now what's going on here? What's Trey going to go for here? Big DDT as Zack Sabre Jr. is busted wide open. Desmond Xavier now going for a pin. Is that going to do it? One. Tama Tonga again coming to the rescue of Zack Sabre Jr. That is what it's about for Bullet Club. It is about partnership. It is about sacrifice. Putting your body on the line for the team. And now Zack stepping out of the way. Going for that suplex again. This is the third time he's hit Desmond Xavier with that. And now look at this. Oh my goodness. Desmond Xavier is going to regret spilling Zack's blood. And now Zack Sabre just torturing Desmond. Now finally tagging for the first time in this matchup. Tonga Loa being active in this matchup. The only person who's not been tagged in yet. Freshest man now is Desmond Xavier, in more trouble than before. I would say he is. And a huge spine buster. And another cutter there. Desmond Xavier showing off. Then again, he's usual to show off. And now what's going on here? Desmond Xavier, huge reversal there on Tonga Loa. Looked like a reverse stunner there too. Guys, still to come, we will be seeing the newest third member of Team New Japan in the battle against the Arsenal battle. One of the members of the Arsenal here later tonight. Not to mention our main event, which will feature the last qualifying match for the Intercontinental Championship match at our next pay-per-view. Now look at this gator roll by Desmond Xavier, taking control, taking good control here of Tonga Loa. But Desmond now is getting very tired. Oh my goodness, what a maneuver there from Tonga Loa. I think the Bullet Club are getting ready to put away this matchup, and their weak spot is Desmond. And another cutter. As I say that, I'm now eating my words. A huge flip there now. And now look at the distance. Desmond Xavier setting it up. The distance is perfect. Desmond now. Desmond Xavier gets the spike DDT. And now he's feeling it. He's feeling the flow. He's going to go for the pin though. So dragging the arm and leg of Tonga Loa. And now, oh, knee strikes right to the midsection. And now again, Desmond Xavier going for another big move here. And this time it connects. Tonga Loa now in trouble. Now the ref going for the count. 1, 2. Oh! Tonga Loa kicked out, but Zack Sabre was there to save it if he couldn't. And now look at Sabre. Look at Sabre. Sabre taking out Wentz. Wentz unconscious right now. Meanwhile, Desmond Xavier still just has so much fire right now. As now hot tag to Tonga Loa. Uh-oh, the man who started the match is now back in this matchup. Now look at this single leg Boston Crab. Desmond Xavier though very close to the ropes. But not close enough as he taps out. Bullet Club wins. Good, strong outing, though, for the Rascals, taking on the Bullet Club. But Bullet Club, honestly, just more brutal than ever. Well, we know in the past this team had 4 members, in which it was John Morrison, the leader. I'm curious on who's the leader now, if it's Zack Sabre Jr. or if it's not. But they knew what they needed to do. They targeted Desmond Xavier, and they brutalized that poor man. It's a big how do you do, welcome back to New Japan. And that is Bullet Club as we move on to our next matchup, which is the Never Openweight Championship Challenge. Let's see who will be taking on the challenge this week. Wait, whoa. Who is the BC Assassin? Who is this? I have no idea who this man is. I guess a 4th version or a 4th member of the Bullet Club. And he's taking on the Never Openweight Championship Challenge. A 4th member already. Yeah, Bullet Club definitely being busy right now. I mean, it's not John Morrison, I can tell you that much. John Morrison is still very much involved in WWE. I don't know who it is. All I know is it's taking a while to load. So am I to assume Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Zack Sabre Jr. are already in the ring, just waiting for the BC Assassin to come out? I hope Taiji Ishimori is ready. He's going to be making an enemy here if he wins. If he wins, you could rest assured all of Bullet Club will be coming after the Headbanging Club. Yes, now we are facing the longest loading screen in all of history. And Matt says I don't get long loading screens. I'd just like to point that out. Matthew, aka Mr. Worldwide, says I never get long loading screens. I just realized, though, if the BC Assassin wins this, that is yet another title. That's 2 titles already in the corner of the Bullet Club. Not to mention, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, they have a matchup for the IWGP Tag Team Championships next pay-per-view. Ah, finally, here we go. And of course, out here announcing that this is going to be for the Never Openweight Championship. exposed. Biggest swerve ever. I like it. And Bullet Club has officially taken control here. The BC Assassin, as he is called. I'm very curious to what he's going to be doing here in New Japan. Thank you for the follow, H99 King, H911 King. AJ Styles, I doubt it's Styles. He's still very much involved in WWE. What are you doing over there, Tongaloa? Move out of the way. You had your match. Yes, I did. I changed things around. You guys won't be able to know who this guy is. I know who he is, though. Yeah, clearly AJ Styles just removed all of his tattoos. I like that, Matt. And now who will the BC Assassin be fighting off against here? None other than the never openweight champion, Taiji Ishimori, who won the title last week against his tag team partner, El Phantasmo. Who's better, the OC or the Bullet Club? Are you talking about IRL or what? Because I don't really know very much about Bullet Club. I know about the OC, and I like the OC. NGGE. Ooh, see, you can't say very much for my Bullet Club yet, though. They haven't really done very much. That's the only thing. Now, of course, is what they're fighting for. This is the Never Openweight Challenge. We see more of the... Yeah, you guys have seen more of the OC, and I just realized a little mistake that I did on my part. The BC Assassin will be wrestling in the coat for today, but this will just be a one-time appearance with the coat. I will assure you that. This is fine, though. The coat kind of looks cool. That is true. Meanwhile, right now, we've seen the Bullet Club being... All the members that we have had for the Bullet Club are as followed. The Guerrillas of Destiny, Zack Sabre Jr., John Morrison, and now this BC Assassin, whoever he is. Alright, and that is what they're fighting for. Never Openweight Championship. Let's get this matchup started. You got the mystery guy winning, the BC Assassin. Well, here we go. Match starts. Bellows wrong. This match is official. So right now, alright. Big reversal there from Taiji Ishimori. Now kick to the midsection. Oh, big reversal again from the BC Assassin. Taiji Ishimori be able to defeat this mystery man? Who knows? Maybe if Taiji beats him, he'll unmask him. And oh, huge neck breaker there. And now dropping the knee right across the face of Taiji Ishimori. That's gotta hurt. I bet you the BC Assassin has never actually killed anyone. Right now, the Assassin definitely taking advantage. Not sure if you saw that, but Taiji Ishimori's neck landed on that bottom rope. And now what's going on here? What is he going to go for here? Oh my goodness, snake eyes. Now the Assassin again. Oh my goodness, not again, not again too. dropping the leg. You good, Josh? You're good. And now the assassin suplex there from Taiji Ishimori. Is he even qualified to be an assassin? Does he have a license? I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy. All I know is he's here playing for the IWGP, or the Never Openweight Championship. Now Taiji Ishimori finally getting in some offense here. Reversal there from the BC Assassin, though. Reversal from Taiji. Oh, big move there from Taiji Ishimori now. Kick to the shin. Now what he's going to do? Going to throw the BC Assassin into the corner. Now what is he going for here? Turning him around. Trying to go for a maneuver in the corner. Not going to work. Now slamming the arm. Oh my goodness, just this brutality. Now going for the first cover of the matchup. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, and almost. Oh my goodness, that was close. The BC Assassin that close to winning his first championship here in New Japan. Now what is he going to go for here? What is he going for here? Not going to go for anything. Taiji Ishimori, big reversal there. Oh, catches him again though. Going for suplex. Roll up by Taiji. 1, 2, reversed it. 1, 2, kick out. And now the Assassin has Taiji Ishimori up on his shoulders. Flapjack right onto the mat. Now reversal there from Taiji Ishimori. Taiji now back and forth action between these two. They know they can't really leave the ring though. Especially Taiji Ishimori. They're surrounded. They are outnumbered. Oh, and outgunned. And now the Assassin dragging Taiji Ishimori back into the middle of the ring. Go for the second cover, or next cover 2. Not going to work again. Kick out 2 there from Taiji. Reversal from Ishimori now. What's he going to have in store now for the BC Assassin? Assassin, though, throwing him against the ropes. Ducking under. Oh my goodness! What an elbow! Knocks Taiji Ishimori out. Kick to the midsection now. Taiji Ishimori up top. And oh my goodness! Threw him at the ref. Somehow the ref's still standing. Now what is Taiji going for here? Taiji now senton. And now Taiji Ishimori trying to go for the submission over here on the BC Assassin. Is that going to do it? Is the Assassin going to tap? No. Quickly getting out of the submission maneuver. Trying to go for a forearm. They're not going to work. Instead now throwing him up against the ropes. Taiji Ishimori sidestepping out of the way. What a maneuver there from Taiji Ishimori. Go for the cover now. 1. Are you kicking out at 1? You gotta be kidding me. Now Taiji Ishimori picking up the Assassin. Kick to the midsection. Assassin that caught him. And oh, I can't watch this again. Just throwing Taiji by the head across the ring. Now going for yet another cover. Is that going to do it? 1, 2. And kick out 2 there from Taiji. Somehow staying in this matchup. Another fireman's carry reversal there to get out of that one. Taiji now step up insecurity. Not going to work. Kick now to the head. Taiji Ishimori reversal. I think he's get out. So hold. Yes, he does. Couple strikes to the midsection. He's already out. And now Taiji's going to throw him into another corner. What is he going to go for here? The slow walk. Is he thinking what he's got to do? Oh, he sent him up. We're setting him up. Taiji Ishimori now. Going in with a drive-by. is the first time this matchup really the assassin has shown weakness. 1, 2, and somehow Taiji Ishimori survived. GG indeed. I don't know how he was able to survive that, but he did. Yeah, I know, right, Matt? And there's movement and commotion over there by the Billet Club, almost like Zack Sabre Jr. is telling him to go in and attack him. I'm just saying, if you're Taiji Ishimori, you're not going to want to... Oh, look at that. The ref, Zack Sabre Jr. attacking the ref there. Let's move on now to our next scheduled matchup. Now, wait. Hold on a second. Tetsuya Naito is going to be going out there alone against Kurt Hawkins. If you guys don't know, Tetsuya Naito is the newest member of Team New Japan to face the Arsenal next pay-per-view. Excuse me. It turns out that the Arsenal had a preemptive strike on Darby Allin and PJ Black, which is why they will not be ringside for this matchup. So it's a single 1v1, Tetsuya Naito versus Kurt Hawkins. And hopefully Tetsuya Naito will be able to survive this onslaught. Yeah, the assassin may have lost, but at least we don't have lagging streams. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention this big bit of news. Tetsuya Naito joined Team New Japan, but it wasn't without a cost. I have overheard the deal. Basically, if Team New Japan wins, Tetsuya Naito is the next person to face off against Darby Allin. Yes, you heard me right. If New Japan wins, Tetsuya Naito is the new #1 contender for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Big news for Naito. Honestly, smart move. You want my help? You only get my help if I win. If we win. There he is, though. Tetsuya Naito. Again, though, gotta be feeling the pressure here tonight. Now, nobody on his side. No Darby Allin, no PJ Black. But he's going to be going in fighting the war still. Can't blame why Tetsuya Naito joined. I mean, what he proposed was a good idea. If they win, he's the new #1 contender. But the thing is, he's got a lot of pressure now to win this matchup and then help them win at the pay-per-view. You got Young, Ryder, and Hawkins to deal with. They're the most powerful faction right now in New Japan. making the entrance, of course, is none other than the Arsenal. I will say one more thing before we move on. There is now the 6th match revealed for the next pay-per-view. Yes. A returning superstar by the name of Hiroki Goto will be returning to New Japan Pro Wrestling next pay-per-view. He is holding an open challenge for anybody to come in and face him in the middle of the ring, and I look forward to seeing who takes the challenge. Now coming out, of course, is none other than the Arsenal. Tonight fighting, of course, is Kurt Hawkins. Last week it was Zack Ryder against Robbie Eagles, in which Ryder was able to defeat Eagles. Will Tetsuya Naito be able to defeat Hawkins? That is a good question. Here we go, Tetsuya Naito versus Hawkins. First time ever. And here we go. Naito getting the first strike in. Hawkins getting the second. Back and forth action between these two already as the matchup just begins. And now Tetsuya Naito right now taking a little early lead here against Hawkins, but how long will it last? Not very long, apparently. Now look at this, Hawkins just stomping away here on Tetsuya Naito. We've seen this glitch a couple of times now. How many stomps is Hawkins going to be able to get in here? Just stomping away now at the lower back. Every single time Tetsuya Naito about to get up, Hawkins just says no. Finally, he stops and goes for a different move. Hawkins now looking strong in this matchup. Couple of strikes and a kick for good measures now to Tetsuya Naito. Naito, this guy gets some offense in here, and here it comes now, Tetsuya Naito. Try and go for that heel kick, not going to work though. Back and forth action again here now between Tetsuya Naito and Kurt Hawkins. Now look at this. Hawkins just hammering away here on Naito again. Going for the cover now. Is that going to do it? One. Kick out of one there from Naito. Hawkins, of course, taking a moment to taunt to the crowd, knowing he's got full control of this matchup. All right, again, now just beating away here on Naito. Goes for the second cover. Is that going to do it? One. Kick out of one there again from Tetsuya Naito. Not letting Hawkins have the satisfaction of two. And Hawkins, again, just going and punishing Naito more and more. Meanwhile, on the outside, you can see Ryder and Young enjoying this torment. Huge crossbody now onto Tetsuya Naito. Naito is not looking good. And he must have heard me, as now he reverses Hawkins. Now what is he going to go for here? Hurricanrana now. Picking back up Hawkins. What are you going for here? What are you going for here? Naito now getting thrown over the top rope. Hawkins now, what is he going for? Bringing Tetsuya Naito back in the ring with a suplex. AJ, you missed so much. I streamed later today for you and you still weren't here. Honestly, that's what the whole thing was. I streamed later today just so you would be here, because this is a show you'd want to see. And you missed all the stuff that you would want to see. And now Tetsuya Naito suplexes Hawkins. And now here we go. Naito, he's going for that famous move. And he connects. Destino! Cover on Hawkins. 1, 2, a kick out 2. Yeah, you got to see your boy Naito. Too bad you couldn't see your boys, the Bullet Club. You couldn't see Bullet Club today, though. Now Naito now looking strong here against Hawkins. Yes, the Bullet Club, being with Zack Sabre Jr. and the Girls of Destiny, have returned and they faced against a debuting team of the Rascals. After that, we saw another member of Bullet Club called the BC Assassin face off against Taiji Shimori in a surprising loss, though. Very surprising that the BC Assassin lost that one. But I think it was definitely made his point proven, though. He is a dangerous threat. I would honestly say Taiji Shimori just got lucky today. And now we're seeing our match number 3, of course, is Hawkins versus Tetsuya Naito. As Naito plants Hawkins plants Tetsuya Naito. Going for the cover now. So Hawkins about to put away Tetsuya Naito. Here we go. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there from Tetsuya Naito. Also, we have learned Tetsuya Naito has in fact joined Team New Japan in the battle against the Arsenal at the next pay-per-view. But it comes at a price. If Team New Japan wins, Tetsuya Naito is then named the new #1 contender for Darby Allin's IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Comes at a big price. Still, though, I don't think the BC Assassin and I don't think Zack Sabre Jr. are the ones in control of Bullet Club. I think there is a 5th member. And another Destino! This time, look at this. Right in front of Ryder and Young. And he puts him away. Tetsuya Naito defeated Hawkins and pins him right in front of his tag team partner. A statement just made. Statement made. Destino has defeated Hawkins. All he's got to do is do that now, do his part, and eliminate someone in the 6-man Tornado tag team match here in a few weeks at our next pay-per-view. The main event is our final qualifier for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match happening next week. It is a fatal 4-way steel cage match. We wanted to make it big. It's a big multi-man match. It's a steel cage, which I haven't done here in New Japan, so I think it's a fun idea. Congratulations, though, to Tetsuya Naito, definitely being able to win here for Team New Japan. I'm worried. I feel like Tetsuya Naito is working an angle. The fact that he is only joining Team New Japan is if he gets a World Championship match next. Not in the future, no, next. He's the next person to get the win, or get the match. It's a big win, though, for Naito. As we move on now to our main event. But before we go into our main event, I would also like to announce our 7th and final matchup for our pay-per-view. Every match is set up except for the final match and, of course, the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match. We will be having yet another tag team. We're having 3 tag team matches here at our next pay-per-view. One for the championships, one for the main event, and, of course, this one to introduce our newest tag team to the New Japan roster. We'll be seeing the Headbanging Club go 1-on-1 against Roppongi 3K, being Sho and Yo. Yes, they will be making their debut at the pay-per-view against one of probably the better tag teams we have here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, being the Headbanging Club. I'm really excited for that matchup. Honestly, I feel like their styles kind of blend a lot, so I'm really looking forward to seeing those two teams go 1-on-1 against each other, or 2v2 against each other. So, with that being said, there's only one matchup left to set. Rocky Romero will be there, but he will not be fighting. He will be there for the manager. I will let you guys know that. Rocky Romero is, of course, here in New Japan as well. Yes, I agree. I've been watching a lot of Roppongi 3K. I'm glad Josh recommended signing them because I think that's going to be strong for my tag team division, as well as a bunch. Honestly, I've got a lot more tag teams with Roppongi 3K, the Rascals, and of course, I did do another signing yesterday. I just forgot to write down the name. But actually, you know what? No, I will save that. I will save that reveal of the last tag team I have signed for another day. It's not a big tag team, I will say that. Like, they're probably on the same level as the Rascals, but they're still pretty interesting. Coming out in first is none other than Shibata, former IWG. Gosh darn, I keep on doing this. Former never openweight champion. He was the man that beat TJP for the title. Hasn't been able to do very much since then. It would be a big opportunity for this young man if he could go and win this and be in the IWGP Intercontinental Championship matchup. I'm looking forward to that. By the way, I will be, after the stream today, be finishing up the pay-per-view graphics. Yes, I have been making graphics for everything. Everything is set except for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship matchup. This is the last one that needs to be set, and it will be set after today. I saved already what I've got. I just got to add whoever wins this matchup. And I am looking forward to showing off the graphics. I definitely worked hard for them, worked hard on them, and I got a... Yeah, the camera didn't work there. And I got a really big surprise for one. A big surprise, and I can't believe I was able to pull it off with editing. Coming out next, though, is none other than Will Ospreay. Ospreay, again, we haven't seen this man since last pay-per-view where he lost to Zack Sabre Jr. A lot of people thought this was going to be the guy to beat Sabre Jr. for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship, but sadly, it was not meant to be. Is Kevin Dunn in New Japan Pro Wrestling? I don't think he is. Why? No, Kevin Dunn's not in... See, now I'm looking to see who Kevin Dunn is. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be taken as a joke. It's a pro wrestling fandom. Oh, okay. Am I getting... No, I don't think I know. Yeah, I don't know who Kevin Dunn is. That's why I'm like, oh, wait, is this a... I get it now. Okay. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. You gotta learn things the hard way. That's why I looked it up. When I see names, I look them up. It's like, who the heck is Kevin Dunn? And coming out next, wait, what? He's here! He's here! It's James Storm! He did. I did see that. Will Ospreay picked up a very big win yesterday in Impact. Maybe that's what he needed. He needed a win to get back into the swing of things. But I don't think anybody was set for James Storm. This is his debut matchup, facing off for a chance at the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Big name right there. Alright, only one entrance left, and the person who I want to win this match. This man needs this win, in my opinion. And that is none other than Hiroshi Tanahashi. In my opinion, he needs it more than anyone else. He has yet to win a title, but he's gone on record in saying that he will not challenge for the Never Openweight Championship, even though he feels he could win. He wants to earn his shot, but he doesn't want to be handed to it. This is right down his alley. This could be his time, though. Hopefully he wins. If he doesn't, who knows what will happen. Especially with a big name such as Hiroki Goto returning. That's huge. Goto's been out since the beginning of the year. It's going to be interesting to see how much he's changed since then. Especially since this man also had a huge win at Wrestle Kingdom against Chris Jericho, but hasn't been able to do anything since then. Here we go, though. Shibata, James Storm, Will Ospreay, Hiroshi Tanahashi. The first man, imagine Cena versus Tanahashi, that would be fun. The first man to either get pinfall or submission or escapes the cage will win this matchup. You can win 3 different ways: pinfall, submission, or escape the cage. And already we saw Will Ospreay and Tanahashi go for the pins. If only. I mean, Josh, we could pull off a deal. That's what I'm saying, Josh. If you want to pull off a deal for a one-off appearance or a one-off dream match, I would be more inclined to do that. And oh my goodness, Tanahashi, the first one to use the steel structure to his advantage here. I wouldn't mind seeing a dream match between Tanahashi and Cena, to be completely honest. The only thing I ask is he cut Cena's hair. I don't want that long-haired Cena. Doesn't look good. Will Ospreay saving the match there, breaking up the submission done by Shibata. And there's a cave-in now from Will Ospreay. Ospreay now, first one to climb the cage. James Storm, though. Oh, he wasn't going to try and get out. He's going for an attack. Taking out James Storm with an elbow. Now Tanahashi form right there. Meanwhile, Shibata, knockout punch on James Storm. Now Shibata's the one climbing. But Tanahashi not going to let him get very far. Tanahashi now swinging and bringing him down. Shibata. And now, as the other 3 competitors down, Tanahashi making his way up. This could be Tanahashi's time. Doesn't go for it. Instead goes for an elbow drop off the top rope. Very smart by Tanahashi, seeing people getting up and going for the elbow drop rather than continuing to climb and hope that you make it. Now Ospreay and Storm fighting out. Meanwhile, Shibata and Tanahashi fighting it out. Remember, the winner of this matchup joins Sami Callihan, TJP, and Hiromu Takahashi for the Intercontinental Championship match. Now James Storm, not exactly sure what he wants to do here. I think he's just trying to get as far away from Will Ospreay as possible, but Ospreay coming at him, but he counters with an elbow. Watching me while you're on the toilet. Thanks, Josh. Now Shibata's got Tanahashi in a big submission mover. If Tanahashi taps, that would have been over, and Storm trying to escape the cage, getting farther than anyone so far. Storm! It's up to Ospreay. Ospreay, oh my goodness. No. Storm's about to win. Shibata, you gotta save it. No freaking way. Shibata costs it. Are you kidding me? Shibata, you fool! Shibata instead trying to go for the pin on Tanahashi, which failed, which allowed Storm the time to climb up. But did you not see James Storm playing the defense, kicking Will Ospreay down? Honestly, I thought for a second we were going to see James Storm jump to break up the pin between Tanahashi and Shibata. Shibata costing the match for all. James Storm is now involved in the matchup. But more importantly, now we got our matchup. James Storm winning his first matchup here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Okay, I look forward to hearing it because I want some ideas for Storm. I like him. I mean, he won here. Big win for James Storm. But I am now here to announce that the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match will be a 5-way match, as New Japan has rehired one of its favorite stars. Taichi is back in New Japan and will be involved in the match. He left on good terms after defeating longtime rival Jack Swagger, and he has never been given his due for a match for the championship. Taichi will be involved in the matchup. So we now have our set up match. It's going to be Sami Callihan defending his IWGP Intercontinental Championship against Hiromu Takahashi, TJP, a debuting James Storm, and a returning Taichi. And that is how we're ending this week's episode of New Japan Live. Before we sign off, though, I got a couple things to go over. First off, we got to go over is tonight's show. In our opening bout, we saw a returning Bullet Club going against a debuting Rascals, in which, boy oh boy, did the Bullet Club decide to target Desmond Xavier. In the end, that was the weak point. All of them targeted Desmond. All of them beat the holy heck out of Desmond Xavier, in which all it took was a simple submission by Tama Tonga to Desmond to get the win. After that, a new superstar known as the BC Assassin put a brutal beating on Taiji Ishimori, but Taiji, digging deep, and defended his title. In the biggest shock, he defended it against the BC Assassin. All I know is I don't think that's the last time we're going to be seeing these two in the ring with each other. Next, we saw Tetsuya Naito take on Kurt Hawkins with the absence of Darby Allin and PJ Black because of the fact of the Arsenal taking him out before the show even started. But even with the numbers advantage, Tetsuya Naito got the big win and defeated Kurt Hawkins anyways, and immediately after the match ran. Yep, I did remember about those calls for the Guerrillas of Destiny can. And finally, our main event, in a very quick matchup, we saw a debuting James Storm climb out of the cage first and defeat Will Ospreay, Shibata, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. I liked this week's episode. I liked it. The only thing I would have preferred is if the BC Assassin won, but other than that, I liked it. Again, my preferred win for the steel cage would have been Tanahashi, but you know what? You'll take what you could get, and I like James Storm. So there's that. Next thing to talk about, no borders either, which work. Next thing I want to talk about is the card for the pay-per-view, which I'm thinking maybe next Sunday. Or no, I can't do it next Sunday because that's when Keen's going to be doing his next pay-per-view. Just note, the probability of my next pay-per-view being next week is high. Now that the match card is set. So, anyways, Ospreay sucks in GG. So, gonna go over the pay-per-view again. I don't have a pay-per-view next time. Well, maybe. I don't know then. I don't know what my schedule is yet. I thought you did. It's a normal show. Okay. We'll figure something out. Like I said, I don't even have my my schedule for next week yet, so I'll figure something out. So, the pay-per-view card. In our opening bout, we're going to be seeing the returning Hiroki Goto versus a mystery opponent. Basically, an open challenge, as you were. Anyone who wants to take the challenge can take the challenge. Next, we'll be seeing the ladder match. Oh, well, I just spoiled that one. Yep, the 5-way IWGP Intercontinental Championship is going to be defended in a ladder match, and that will be our next matchup. Then we'll be seeing Sho and Yo versus the Headbanging Club. After that, we will be seeing Zack Sabre Jr. versus Dalton Castle. Then Bullet Club versus Evil Insanita. And then finally, we will be seeing the main event, which of course, or no, we will not be seeing the main event. After that, we will be seeing Kota Ibushi versus Shingo Takagi. Kota Ibushi versus Shingo Takagi for the IWGP United States Championship. And finally, the main event, which will be featuring Team New Japan being Darby Allin, PJ Black, and Tetsuya Naito facing off against the Arsenal. So, that's our matchup card, and I gotta say, you guys, I am so freaking excited for the next coming weeks of New Japan. Let's just say there is a lot to do with Bullet Club, and I am super excited about all of it, as is Mr. Josh Jenkins, who does know what I have planned. And he actually could say is like, wow, the Beats actually made a good idea. And which I'm still salty over the fact that I've had good ideas before. So anyway, guys, if you guys are new to the stream, see what you liked what you see, please, please, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications to let you know whenever I go live, and leave a comment down below on 1, who do you think is under the mask of the BC assassin? And 2, I've already confirmed that there is a leader of the Bullet Club. Who could it be? A 5th and final member. Who is it? But anyways, guys, my name is I'm just tongue-tied all over the place. My name is Jesse James, and that was Real Wrestling. As always, have a good day, guys.